Hi guys, welcome back. 12th of June, and we're back on the silver, following up on our lovely position we have here. 25 cents, that's what we have in profit so far, and 25 cents is nothing to take lightly, especially with the silver. And I think yesterday was an important day, right? Because you noticed how price was unable to break through the 1677, and I specifically mentioned that level a few times before, and I expected that level to be a formidable resistance, which it was up until yesterday, right? So we had just recently, you can count three very very obvious attempts to break through, all of which had failed. But yesterday was a decisive close, well above that 1677. The close was right at 16.91. So it looks really good so far. I mean, we do want to have price closing above that level on the weekly note as well. And I already said that a couple of times before. I expect this upside segment right now that we're working through here. I expect it to be the last one, the one that breaks free out of that black system, which means an upside breakout, and in this case, that will fit our bigger picture, because from our bigger picture, we got a bigger setup that kind of predicts price to go all the way up at least at a level of 1792. Let me refresh your memory, show you just the bigger picture here. And this is the blue system, right? And it's really nice to every time I take a look at this, I'm quite amazed by the sheer power of this mid-low 16.33 level. And you can see how it completely blocked the downside movement and just this continuous flirtation for weeks after weeks, right? Just unbelievable. And right now begins their turnaround, and I think price will not only hit the edge of the upper part 1792, but it will also drill higher all the way to the previous major high in this trading range, roughly the level of 18.7, 18.6. So that's what I believe the potential is. Although we are going to focus on the safest play we can possibly take, which will be just hitting the 17.92 here, right? That's the main mid-high level of that blue system. So according to this recent developments, mostly I'm talking about referring to the close we had here yesterday, well above that 1677. I allowed myself to push the stop loss level. It's not a big adjustment. The initial placement was 16.10, so I pushed it by 15 cents all the way to 16.25. And before I'm gonna make a big adjustment here on the stop loss level, I want to make sure that we have a weekly close above the 1677, and that's just not a false breakout kind of. Price may actually go back and establish itself below that level as we go further closer to the end of the week, and just leave a little bit of a spike here on the weekly chart. That's not going to be a good sign, but we should be prepared for that scenario. So yeah, there you go. Still very much bullish on the silver, waiting to see what's going to be once we hit that 1715, because once we break through that level, I'm going to be a lot more confident that we are on the right track. Alright guys, that's about that. Silver, I wish you so good luck. See you in the next video.